#1. Bang, I rep BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal. I rep BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal.
Boozy. He love Boozy because Boozy don't give a fuck. The art of not giving a fuck, man. What's up when it come to Young Thug?
What it reminds me of, I thought about this on the way here, it almost reminds me of the Young Buck situation.
Go ahead, explain it. Give me an explanation.
Well, remember Young Buck was G-Unit.
Right.
And then he got on stage and said, yeah, I didn't get none of that 50-cent vitamin water money, so I guess I got to hustle.
Something I would never do. Yes, he did say that. I didn't get none of it either, by the way.
Right.
I don't know if he thought I got some of it, but I didn't get any either.
Pocket watching.
Right.
Right? And I felt that at that moment was the beginning of the end for Young Buck and G-Unit.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
Right?
Yeah.
Pocket watching.
Because that's 50s money.
That's 50s money.
Like what you make, I think what it is, Vlad, you're doing real good for yourself. You know, you got a nice watch collection. You know, you stay dressed nice.
Right.
You got a lot, you know, you got some real estate portfolio. You know, I know your portfolio. And I think people just know you're making a lot of fucking money. And they look at it like, almost like an Eminem thing. Like, yo, he's not black. He's taking from the culture. Sometimes they're going to feel like that, but you just a guy that stayed consistent in the culture. In anything you do in life, right? Consistency wins, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, I wish This Is 50 was still here. I wish Forbes was still here. I wish World Star they're still here, but you know what I mean? Like on YouTube, more YouTube relevant. But those were the platforms. That was 20, 30, 20 years? What we say, 30 years now? There was
I launched Vlad TV in 2008, so it's been 18 years.
2008 on the internet. When you had Vlad TV, when we go to our computer and we go look up Vlad TV, we used to go look up World Star and shit like that.
You guys were out a little before me. I think This Is 50 was maybe 2007.
Right.
And World Star was maybe 2006, 2007, something like that.
Yeah, all around the same period of time.
Yeah.
But that was before podcasting. That was before everything.
Before everything. I mean, YouTube was just launching in 2008. I saw YouTube in 2008 because remember I was doing DVDs.
Right.
I used to go by the G-Unit office, hold the camera. I still got that footage.
So a lot of people that don't know the history is like, yo, Vlad, you've been around since the beginning of my fucking career.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So it's like, for me, I'm like, well, you can't be mad at somebody he might not be black, but you can't say that person ain't a part of the culture. That's like me going to Germany and a white guy, a German guy, knows everything. He knows who my kids is, my family. He done read magazines. That's how it was. Like one thing about music, it's a universal language. It's biracial. Anybody can be a part of the culture. That's how I feel like with music. So I feel like you're making so much money in a culture where people feel like really ain't yours, but it really is. You are.
Niggas getting like, Vlad, we need some motherfucking money, Vlad. You getting a lot of money over there, Vlad. That shit was crazy. Like, if we think Boosie was tripping, because damn, you gotta think about it. 25,000 for 2 hours anywhere is like niggas dream of that shit, bro. Anyway, but then you gotta think about the Aries Spears nigga, bro. You had just got a raise. But then Booster says how much he makes it. Now you goddamn me want another raise because you the last one that you say. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, fam. Don't do that shit. That shit about nigga be thinking about that money. They hearing that money. Now they, hold on, what? Booster got 25,000. Come on, Vlad. Let me get 10, Vlad. Come on. I ain't cool with that 4,000. Fuck that. That was before I knew about Booster, nigga. And then Booster might have did that shit because he heard about Tekashi 6ix9ine. So it's just too much money mentioning is making other motherfuckers mad and feel like they need more money. And hey, man, the views is the views, man. You know, Vlad gotta go to his goddamn computer. He gotta go do the analytics, the crunch, the numbers. That nigga academics asked that nigga, man. That nigga academics said, goddamn, man, what's up with, like, you always gotta go with these numbers to the computer, bro. And how much the motherfucker change, man? And this nigga right here, Vlad, be on the boy. He want the top motherfucker. He precise, nigga. He
all part of the culture.
Look, just because I'm making money doesn't mean I'm going to do bad business. and do a business deal that makes no business sense. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to go into a deal, and really these are deals every time we do something, right? These are one-offs. We don't have a long-term contract. You don't get a salary. You get paid for this one interview, and I have to look at it as a deal to say, okay, can I recoup my money? Then can I make money afterwards?
But this is how the artist looks at it. They look at it like Vlad is going to make money, because I heard Boosie say this. Vlad is going to make money when my kids are older. You know what I mean? Listen. Okay. So the content is not owned by me. It's not owned by Boosie. It's not owned by Aries Godfrey. It's owned by you. They look at it like, as business, this is how I look at it, right? And I know how Boosie looked at it. Like, oh shit, he's gonna live forever off this. Your kids are gonna live off it, not his kids, which is understandable, right? But the whole thing is, what you do is, the Vlad format, it helps you. And this is why I'm kind to you and I appreciate you. Because like I said, it got me in rooms that I couldn't get in. Breakfast Club, stuff like, you know, big platforms, Shannon Sharp. It led me being on here to big places. And that led me to what? Having a show with the volume, right? Opening the unit.
And by the way, that was I'm not gonna talk about, you know, the numbers, but that was a major deal that you got.
Definitely. It definitely was a major.
Did I say I need a piece of that?
No, definitely. No way.
Of course
so
not.
What I'm saying
That's
is,
your shit. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
I congratulated you.
Yeah.
Was I pocket watching?
No, you
like bitch ass Harry
definitely,
Spears?
definitely.
No, not like that.
And look, every platform I go on, I say, nah, Vlad is a good dude.
Yeah.
Bitch ass Aries Spears. That nigga mad at Aries Spears, bro. That nigga Aries Spears said he'll come on for free. Vlad ain't even respond to that shit. Vlad like, nigga, I don't even want your bitch ass on my shit no more, nigga. You done got to scream out your weak ass podcast enough, nigga. You ain't getting no more FaceTime. This will be your last interview, nigga, that I'm chopping up now, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? He's not a culture vulture. He's a good dude. He really cares about the culture. He was the most consistent to make the money. But back to the point. The point is, Vlad TV, I use that to get to bigger platforms, which I have a great deal with the volume. Shout out to the volume. I had the attention of like big platforms, Breakfast Club and Drink Champs and Shannon Sharp being on those big shows because of me repeatedly being on Vlad. I was getting bookings overseas. I did my own tour in Europe. I haven't dropped music in years. You know what I'm saying? I'm executive producer on a movie called Lake George. That's coming out in June. You know, I bought 50 the Gilgo crime story, the Gilgo serial killer story.
Right, that's a Emmy nominated, I think?
Yes, Emmy the 2. I bought that to 50. Shout to 50 and my lawyer, Bob Macedonia.
Talk your shit.
We bought that to 50. So it's been a great year for me. So with me being on Vlad, it's been good luck. Like everything's been on the up. This is the most watched show I could say worldwide. So we benefit too. So me getting the money, I think now Boosie's doing his own thing. I think the smartest thing I did was go get a 6-figure deal and bring Murder with me, or for Vlad.
Right. And now Murder is a guest on my show by himself sometimes.
Definitely.
Right.
And I think Vlad is the blueprint. I think, for real, I feel like me and Boosie, because I watched what Boosie was doing, so I'm always going to shout out to Boosie. I feel like Vlad, he's always going to be number 1 on Vlad, and I'm going to feel like I'm number 2. That's how I feel. Everybody's good at what they do, but I feel like me and Boosie are the ones that go the most viral.
That's fair.
You know, name-wise and shit like that. Because Boosie will say some wild, crazy shit. He's a crazy motherfucker. You know, but I like him. He's carefree. He don't give a fuck. Just like I don't give a fuck. But the point is like Vlad helps Boosie get more bookings. You don't make no money off TikTok when he goes viral. I remember you saying that on Academics. You don't make no money off his Facebook. You're not making money off my Facebook. You're not making money off Instagram. But now I think is what these guys need to do, like Aries, if you upset, is go get another deal.
There you go. You know who's paying Aries for interviews outside of me?
Who?
Nobody.
Nobody pays.
Nobody.
Nobody pays.
Nobody.
Nobody.
He just did Big Boy Show. I've done that show. It's free.
Right.
He's done Breakfast Club. I've done Breakfast Club more times than him. Free. He did All the Smoke.
I think the only person that really pays is
Matt Barnes, my man. Free.
Yeah, only person that really pays is you and Danza.
Yeah, shout out to Danza. They say cheese, they pay. No Jumper, they pay.
Yeah, well,
you know, Art of Dialogue. I just talked to Art this morning.
But if I went on Say Cheese and No Jumper, I wouldn't even know. Like, I would just, it's Say Cheese and No Jumper. Those are big, you know, platforms. So it's like, fuck it. If they
I rep BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal. I rep BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal.